Alison.
Morning, David. It's a very hard pitch here today. A tinge of grass on top, but once it dries, well, batting on this surface will be a pleasure. The pitch may begin to break up day 3 for the bowlers, though.
These two teams getting ready for battle. What do you make of the batters?
Connor, the left-hander opening today, has a lovely technique and will look to settle into his work early on. Harvey will be his partner today, starting at the non-strikers.
Murphy ready at the top of their mark. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. There could be a couple if they hustle. Good shot, but finds the fielder.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Jason leaves it alone again. Decided to leave once more.
Back foot punch was well balanced and timed it really well. Going with pace now. Shot should pick up a run. That's gone straight to the fielder.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Dug that out well.
Yes, good bowling.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Thin edge.
End of the over. The batting team are now 1 for 59.
Shots, at least 2 on offer.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Nice shot, runs possible. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Nicely timed, but the fielder will get to that. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one.
Yes, well bowled.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Connor watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
For 66.
Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shots. Might be 4.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Well played. It's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary. They'll get at least one. Nicely collected by the fielder.
Yeah, good bowling. Yeah, great nut.
End of the over. South Australia are now 1 for 70.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Inside the line, pulled away, mid-wicket, cuts it off nicely.
Connor watched it carefully and left alone. Decides to leave again.
Hit that hard and fast. Nice shot by the batsman, but finds the fielder.
South Australia are now on 1 for 70. Change of bowling. The captain is going with the spinner.
A few moves made in the field.
Edged it, a jaffer of a ball. Good return back into the keeper. Got to follow up that last delivery, found the edge, but no reward, putting the pressure on the batter. There'll be runs here. Half a chance, missed. Solid shot, going for 4.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Great shot, at least one on offer. Shot, should pick up a run.
End of the over. The score is
So it's the left-hander in next, and he's a fine player to watch as well.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Middle that one, great timing.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Nice shot, runs possible. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully well. The fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
end of the over. South Australia are now on 4 for 2.
Shot, masterful pull shot. That's going to find the boundary.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Jake, left alone, through to the keeper. No shot offered.
That's a solid shot. That's right off the meat of the bat. Well played. It's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. Nicely played. Onto that early, that could be 4. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Early call, easy single in the end. Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though. Nice, solid defensive shot. Goodness me, that's a terrific shot. Couldn't get down in time to stop that boundary.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
They'll get at least 1.
End of the over. South Australia are now on 4.
Through the gap, great shot.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Curtis, the fielder there.
Right knot.
And gone, caught in the slips.
Nielsen out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence.
Falling.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Inside the line, pulled away, mid-wicket, cuts it off nicely. Dropped. What a let-off.
Go ball.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. There'll be runs here. Great athleticism by the fielder. That dive helps save some runs. And dropped. The ball was going at a fair clip and the fielder couldn't hold it. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal. Shot should pick up a run. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully well. The fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Australia are now 5 for 2.
Murphy back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Wow, that missed the lot. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. There could be a couple if they hustle. Can't get that outside the ring field. Green fields that one. Nicely played shot too. Cummins coming back on here. They've been bowling well. Well bowled, lured a rash shot. Drives it, complete miss. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. Nicked it. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yeah, good bowling.
Great delivery, beat the outside edge. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Well left and through to the keeper.
Nice shot, runs possible. Great shot, at least one on offer. Shot, at least two on offer.
End of the over. South Australia are now 7 for 3.
Goodness me, that's a terrific shot. Couldn't get down in time to stop that boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Misses everything.
Yes, good bowling.
Played and missed.
Yeah, great nut.
Great ball, drew the drive and beat the outside edge. They've gone up here.
Yes, good bowling.
Cut away to deep point, should just be the single.
End of the over. South Australia.
Lyon coming back into the attack, has done well so far. They'll get at least one. Shot, should pick up a run. Nice shot, but the fielder collected simply enough. Backing up their spinner nicely. No, 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 terrible shot. Perfectly timed.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
Thornton doesn't offer a shot.
End of the session, and as the players make their way from the field for a short break, I'm off to refocus my core with some light meditation.
Murphy, the tail ender at the crease, may not take long before having a swing. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Out! No, no, somehow it's missed everything.
Murphy, the right-hander, coming in, lower down the order. Always nice to put some scoreboard pressure on the opposition.
Bowling.
It's the outside edge.
Bowling.
Nicely played, runs one.
Cummins, the new man, taking guard in the middle. How will he reply?
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully well. The fielder needs to work hard to stop that. That's right off the meat of the bat.
Well bowled. Well bowled. Well bowled.
End of the over. The Blues are now 7 for 139. Change of bowling. The medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Lovely shot, but found the fielder. Murphy with a lovely shot, but he finds the fielder who collects that one, no problem. Beach of a ball, nearly caught the edge.
Bowled. Well bowled.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Well bowled.
Lost all rhythm in their run-up, giving away extra runs and opportunities to score.
Dug that out well.
Bowled.
End of the over. The Blues are now on 7 for
Shot, should pick up a run. Gone, nowhere near making it.
Lyon, the new batsman at the crease. Right-hander, In the lower order today, we'll see how he approaches the innings. Lion watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Well played, but he finds the fielder that time. Buckingham has a good rhythm at the moment and will look to keep the pressure on the new batter. Well played, it's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary. Murphy didn't get underway that first innings with the duck. That's a solid shot.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Buckingham needs to get their run-up sorted. Looked like the release was a tad late. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Nice, solid defensive shot.
End of the over. The batting team.
Green, had a promising start in that first innings, but couldn't go on.
Well bowled.
Went for the drive, but missed. This'll be close. There'll be runs here.
Well bowled. Bowling.
Nice shot, runs possible. Right out of the middle. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Well bowled.
They'll get at least one. Fielder collects that one, no problem. Well, they quickly get through for the single. No real pressure from the fielders in close. No shot offered.
End of the over. The Blues.
So that's the last ball of the session, and that'll be lunch. Well, I'm not sure what to say as the players leave the field for a... Back foot punch was well balanced and timed it really well. Now then, a real chance. Big shout from the bowler.
Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
Nicely played. Nice shot, but straight to the fielder.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Driven through cover. Just the one. That's a solid shot. Great timing, right out of the meat of the bat.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Team are now on 9 for 301.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of two.
Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal. Plays and misses. Bowler with a massive appeal. We're only on day 3 and the final innings is nearly set to begin. I don't think we'll be...